Okay guys, so here we are on the homepage in the app, the dashboard, otherwise known as. And across the bottom, you can see the different sections that you can go through. So we've got the dash where I am now. We have the program section, we have the calendar section, and we have more. Firstly, I'm going to give you a quick overview of the dash. So we've got things to do today. So at the top, you can see hit your daily nutritional goal. Now, this is something that I will set for you in due course. Underneath that, you will see any workouts or tasks that I am requiring you to complete that day. There will be a separate video telling you how to track your workouts, how to track your activity, e.g. running, and also how to take your progress photos and track your body stats. And if I scroll down a bit, you can see my groups and you will be added to the relevant group to your subscription. And if I scroll down a little bit further, we can see the My Progress section. A lot of this data will be synchronized in via an external app. If you can't synchronize one of the sections below, you can manually add it. For example, by clicking on sleep in the top right-hand corner, there is a little add section. You can find separate videos on how to track, synchronize, or update any of these sections on our YouTube channel. One last thing to note, at the top where it says My Progress, to the right hand side there is a little cog. If I tap on that cog, I can drag and drop, clicking on the three lines on the right hand side, drag and drop anything that is irrelevant to me to hidden widgets. And when I click save, it no longer appears in this section here. And finally, at the bottom, we have my achievement section where it will show up with any personal bests that you have achieved throughout the weeks. Final few things to add from the dash. In the bottom right, if you had to click the little picture of myself, it will load up our private messaging screen. And above that, you can see the plus icon in the blue circle. If I click on that, you can add in any workouts, activities, extra photographs you may have taken, or body stats. And the final thing, in the very top right, the little alarm bell, if you click on that, you can see any notifications that have come through from myself. So over to the program section, this is where you can see any goals and habits that I have set for you. And as you complete them, you can see here, it will show you how long you've managed to maintain a streak for. Just below this, we have the program section where you can see all of your current programs that I have set you. Please watch a separate video on how to track your workouts. And into the calendar section, you can see anything that I have scheduled in for the week ahead. And if there is something that you can't do on a certain day, you can click on it, drag and drop it to a day to suit you. And if you scroll back in time, you can see all the workouts that you have completed in the past. And finally, we have the More section. Here you can take a little selfie or upload a picture of yourself from your camera roll. You also have a summary of all the workouts you've completed. Underneath this, we have My Account and My Profile section. This is where you can update any of your personal details. And in the Connect section, this is where you can connect any devices or apps. There is a separate video on how to connect these. At the bottom of the Connect section, you can see Preferred Data Source. If you could please click on this and ensure that you have clicked My Fitness Pal. Just underneath this, we have the My Settings section. Now, really important that you listen up and follow these instructions. If you click on Notifications and go through each section from group like that and select in-app and email, private messages, exactly the same, and follow that down from there. Then please make sure that you set your daily reminder to a time relevant to when you wake up, for example. This will remind you of your tasks to complete that day. Finally, if you can just hit the test notification system as you do, if it's working, that little message should drop down from the top of your screen. Next up, we've got units, and I require each person to set as follows there. So weight in kilos, distance in kilometers, and body measurements in centimeters. For video quality, please select what you prefer. With advanced, if you could please make sure that you turn this on. Scrolling down, we have custom icon. This should have automatically been set up as you set up your account. However, if it hasn't been, please click on the custom icon and select RCA Fitness.